Hello, dear students. Welcome to I-Fal. My name is Teacher Nikki, and I am here to have another video lesson with you. So I am so excited to talk about a new topic for you today that will help you understand and construct better sentences using the English language. I know that these lessons will be very helpful for you to communicate using the English language that are grammatically correct and properly constructed, considering that we will be talking about some grammar topics. So I want you to concentrate on our lesson today, pay attention to our sample sentences, and please practice them very well even after the class. So let's go ahead and start our lesson. Let's go.
So for this lesson, let's go ahead and talk about the third part on the discussion about the causative verbs. For this one, we will be talking about the two remaining causative verbs, which are let and help. Okay, so these are two of the other most common causative verbs that we use in the English communication. All right, now let's begin with let as your causative verb. Now, this causative verb means to permit someone to perform a specific action or to do a specific action. So remember that one. There is a permission. You are allowing someone to do a certain action. Now, the form that you have to remember in this case is subject, let, object, which is usually a person, and then verb in your base form. All right, again, you have your subject, let, then your object, which is a person, usually, and then base form of the verb. Okay, let's take a look at some examples that we have here. Number one, Robert let me escape the prison. So Robert let me escape the prison. So allowed me to. Okay, let me go. So this is a an imperative sentence, okay, which means the subject you is hidden. So you let me go, allow me to go, something like this. Okay, next one, the teacher let the students discuss among themselves. Okay, so the teacher allowed the students. Next one, I let him drive my car. Okay, so and then the last one, let us laugh and live a happy life. Okay, so if you remember, okay, I told you before that when you are considering your causative verb, you also have to look at the second verb. So in this case, so let is usually used with the base form of the verb. Okay, so please take note of that. So one more thing about let, it means to permit or to allow. Okay, now when you are actually using the verb permit or allow, which are also kinds of causative verb, okay, they do not follow this structure. Okay, so it follows the regular sentence pattern in the English language. Okay, so remember when you're using permit or allow, so subject, permit, allow, object, and then your infinitive or your two infinitive verb. Okay, for example, John allowed him to drive his car. He always allows him to do that. And then the teacher allowed me to sit for the exams. Okay? So please take note of that if you're using the verb allow or permit. Okay? Please take note when you are also using the causative verb let. Okay. So moving forward, let's go ahead and talk about help. So help as a causative verb. So help is not actually a causative verb either, but okay, is generally regarded as a causative verb because of its grammatical use in a sentence. Okay, so please take note of that. It is not technically a causative verb, but it is generally regarded or thought of as a causative verb because of its grammatical use. So, in fact, it has two structures. So, let's talk about those structures. So, the first structure that we have here is subject plus help, and then object, which is usually a person, and then base form of the verb. Okay, subject, help, object, which is a person, and then base form of the verb. Example, so Robert helped me, okay, escape the present. He helps me prepare my presentations. The teacher had helped the students understand a complex theory. I helped him learn driving. It will help you move on. Okay? So, as you can see here, we have this sentence pattern. So, I want you to look at these sentences, okay, and think about more examples using this form. Okay? Going forward. Now, we also have the sentence form, which is subject, help, object, and then your infinitive, which is your to verb. Okay. John helped him to lift his car. He always helps me to find my stuff. So the teacher helped me to understand the topic. Okay, so I want you to pay attention to the second form that we have here, which is actually just a normal sentence pattern. Okay, so please take note of this one. All right.
So I hope you find our lesson today very helpful. So as I always say, the secret in making your communication skills in English better is constant practice. So I want you to please keep on practicing all the lessons that we've had in the past and even this present lesson. So I know that you can do it really well and you'll improve yourself eventually. So just keep believing in yourself and practice more, okay? Now, please stay tuned to our more lessons here in I-Fal, and please visit our website that I will flash on the next screen. I also encourage you to please subscribe to our classes because we have a lot of amazing teachers that will help you and guide you in improving your English skills. So once again, this is Teacher Nikki. So I'll just see you again on the next classes and video lessons that we're going to have. I know that we will have more amazing lessons in the future. So stay tuned and good luck. Study harder and I'll see you next time. Bye.